Hey everyone, this is Lensman Oz and welcome to episode 4 I think it is of the Direwolf20 series, coming to you from the Shadow Node server. How you all doing today? Oh, I've got a fancy hat. I think Main Freak has left this hat in my base. He was on the other day after I finished recording, and I teleported over to his base, and it's like 4,000 meters that way. But he dropped by and he's left me. He left me a couple of weapons and stuff. I don't really want to use these yet. I mean, that's kind of. It's not cheating. It was a gift, but you know, yeah, we got some stuff here. Need that lapis. So what I wanted to do in this episode, you might have seen it there in the inventory. I want to make a drill. I'm hoping I can charge the drill. I'm not even sure where I can charge the drill. I might need to get like a power storage as well before I can charge it, which is a bit of a downer, but not the end of the earth. I mean, I'm sure we can get some sort of capacitor or something happening. But to make one of these drills, and I think I started showing you guys in the last episode, we're going to need a bunch of stuff. We're going to need some of these Inori crystal blocks, which are obviously blocks of iron that's been transmuted with the Empower. I need 3 for this, and then I'm going to need another 4 for here. So that's 7 blocks. So I've got 7 blocks of iron. Throw them in there, hit the button. Here we go. It's got still heaps of power in it, probably just drained a ton of power out of there. Gonna need, wow, running a bit low on power now. Let's just grab some of this coal and that whole backup power system thing I was talking about. Well, let's get some canola. There's been a few little issues with the server over the last couple of days. I believe Shadow Kitten was trying to do some fixes, and then I believe we've had a server crash actually, so not 100% sure. Everything looks good on my end, so that's the main bit I'm worried about. None of my base seems to have been affected, which is cool. Let's throw some more canola in there. Get some more power going. These things are chewing through the power. Right, what else do we need? We've got the 7 Inori crystals. I've got 3 diamantine crystals, which is 3 diamonds in front of the Empower. We're going to need 2 advanced coils, and then 4 regular coils and a redstone crystal. So basic coils like this. So we're going to need 6 of them. I think I've got the stuff I need for that. Let's see. 6 of them. And then I need to convert 2 of them into upgraded one, which I think is that. Yep. Let's grab some more nuggets. Like so. 2 of them like that. What else did I need? Redstonia. Okay, so let's make this, and 4 of them. Makes the drill core. And then we want 1, 2, 3 of them. Drill core, 3 of these. Gets me a drill. Drill can hold 500,000 RF, and it's got all these nifty upgrades, so we can make it faster. And I believe it has 5 upgrades it can handle at once. I think from memory, shift right click and you've got these 5 upgrades. Now each of these must have the previous tier, so if you want to put a speed 2 in, you need to have a speed 1 as well. So you can imagine that this fills up quite quickly. What I want to use this in place of though is a hammer. So we've got these 2 levels here. We've got drill mining augment 1, which is going to require nothing too much, 4 diamonds, which I probably don't have. I'm going to have to go mining for diamonds. And then the tier 2, which is pretty much the same recipe, except, oh hang on, they're empowered. I can't do that one yet. I don't have the Empowerer set up. So I'll be able to do perhaps some of these. No, can't do that one. Probably do speed. Yep, speed 1, speed 2 maybe. I need some milk. What's this one? Silk Touch. No, I don't need Silk Touch. So I mean, we could speed it up. It's probably not too bad, but I do want to get this going as well. This Diamantine and Inori. So I need 4 diamonds. I think I only have 3, maybe even 2. 2. So before I can do that, I will need to go mining. Looks like Main Freak also left some Demonic Will. Unless that was because I used this. I don't know. I did use it. We had a bit of an apocalypse happening outside for a little bit there. So I did grab that, and because I didn't have a weapon on me at the time. So that was thrown at me. But yeah, I'll need to work around that. Let's just dump some stuff out of my inventory for a moment. The other thing I wanted to do, let's grab some of this. Can you crush it? Yes, you can. Gold, iron. So we've got a fair bit of iron and gold now. Went mining, got some more copper. Can do some crushing still. Got some tin, silver, a bit more gold, a bit of lead, some nickel. Someone, I think that was Bionavelli, left the soul sand outside. And get to some of this bone meal. Need some more. Can I bone meal? Yes. Okay, cool. Just get a little bit more power. Get down to 32, that's alright. Throw them in here, get them crushing. Try and build up a little bit. Let's take that out of there. Just so it doesn't waste things. Get some more of that canola crush down. Alright, so we need to work out a way of charging this drill. So let's look at capacitor. I believe I can charge in a capacitor bank. So we're going to need 4 iron, a block of redstone, 4 copper, some redstone, and okay, yep. Get some bronze. I need 4 of them, don't I? Powered furnace. In you go. So I need some of that, some of that, some of that. Yep. Some of these. Right, so let's make a couple of these. So we need what, 4 of these. There we go. And we want a block of redstone. Right. And that. 1 basic capacitor bank. The cable's going on underneath here. Probably wouldn't hurt to... That's down there, isn't it? Have this as sort of a buffer, I guess, so it can be. I wonder what the actual conduit's set as. Let's drop down and have a look. Just an in-out. Excellent. Just in-out. Come back up here. Right, so what we can do here is we can also put our drill in and charge our drill up. I'm not sure what it uses per mining operation, but this will keep it. That'll charge it up a little. The other thing I want to do is I had this lapis. Now I believe you can make lapis armor, or palace armor I should say. Does it need to be... So it's got +3 armor, which is pretty good. Don't think it needs to be... Let's give it a go. I've got 24. Hopefully I've got the power to do it. Let's just find out. Awesome. Only downside is I'm going to lose my nifty slime boots. There's some pants. So what's Iron helmet is +2. A diamond is +3. Sorry for the pirate hat as well. That's actually fairly decent armor. And slime boots are very handy. Wish there was a way of combining them. Can I use them? No. I'm reluctant to swap over to the palace boots, but let's just have a look. It's almost a full rated armor. That's pretty decent. So what do we got? 8. This doesn't give any armor, does it? Well, yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. Put the hat away. So let's dump some stuff out. And then I'm going to need to go mining, so I might do that quickly off camera. Actually, we're going to give the drill a bit of a test. Let's put some stuff away. Dirt can, don't know why I put the dirt in there. Dirt can go in there. Cobble can go in there. Let's go and test this thing out. I definitely want to get the area upgrade. It's not that bad, really. I mean, my bronze pickaxe, it's probably slightly faster than my bronze pickaxe, which isn't too bad. That's how much power does it use? 170,700. 170,600. It looks like 100 RF for stone. So perhaps that changes on however hard something is. Cool thing is it does dirt as well, and I don't have to worry about changing tool to a shovel. And when it goes flat, just go back up and recharge it. So I need some more. I need a lot more iron. I need a lot more of a lot of things, really. Over here, that's just some granite. That's pretty cool. Definitely want to upgrade him a little and get the upgrade to this. So I'm going to go looking for diamonds. Hopefully I come across a couple, and I'll come back and we'll upgrade this with the 3x3, and we'll see 1 if it's too slow and 2 if it's better. So give me a tick and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back from a bit of a mining run. I found a couple more diamonds. So what did I need for my 3 upgrade? I needed 4 diamantine, 4 anori, and then 1 of them. Okay, so let's use the 4 diamonds that I've just mined up. 4 of them. Click. I'm going to need 4 iron. I've got a ton of redstone that I found. Let's see. 4 of these. Click. Yep, them, and 1 of them. I know I need 4 of these, and 1 of them. Let's get rid of some of this stuff that I picked up while I was mining. That clears that up a little. Let's dump out other ores. Getting a fair bit of this resonating crystal, which is great for when we're going to get into a little bit of extra utilities. Okay, I needed 1 more of these. Excellent. So let's make this upgrade that was like that and that, 1 of them. I think it was like this, wasn't it, people? Or was it the other way? It was the other way. One drill mining augment. Let's give the drill a little bit more power. And while it's charging, I'll throw that in there. While it's charging up, let's check something. So I guess there's a couple of things I can do with my pick, for example. I can go to the tool station. I can just upgrade him. I can put some haste on it. So that'll go from a mining speed of 6.8 to 12. So that in itself, I mean obviously that's using up one of the modifiers, but that in itself should make this actually probably faster than the drill. But again, we'll see what the drill's like once we get our 3x3 into it. So let's have a gaze here, alright. So we'll put this 3, should do a 3x3, so it should be very similar to a hammer. And then again, as I was saying, if I want to go up to the next level, I'm going to need the Empowerer, which probably can't get into in this episode yet. Alright, right. So let's go and test this baby out. It's night time. 2 other people have joined me on the server. How you doing? Akka and Fat Mandy. If you're watching this, I was recording while you were playing. Let's just drop all the way down. Somewhere nearby, actually. I don't want to go too deep. Let's see. So, we've got... Well, that's actually quite nice. Oh, that's awesome. I like this. Very, very similar to a hammer, obviously. Same sort of deal. But, I'm going to need a few more torches. So let's just use the Tinker's torches. But now, as I said, I've upgraded my pick a little bit. Whoops, got rid of the stairs. Upgraded my pick a little bit, so let's just see. It's actually quite quick. I'll probably put another level of speed on it, but I don't want to do that yet. But now I can mine in a 3x3, so that gives me the opportunities to do better branch mining or whatever it's called. To be able to find some more nifty materials. So obviously I normally do a lot of my mining down at level 11, which is fairly common with most people. So you can see here I've been doing strips of like 2 gap. So now technically I should be able to go to and here. Yep. And I should now be able to get back to my normal method of mining, which is actually go in lots of 5, and then I'll start mining this direction, like so and like so, and I'll have a torch here, and everything's lit up, no problem. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4 deep, and not have any issues with monster spawning. And then we go another that far, put a torch here again. Once we've done that, then we just go in and clean up the bits in the walls. Awesome. So I now have a lovely mining machine. I'm not sure what it's chewing, so 350, 360, 3, so it's using just under 1,000 per 9 block break, which is alright. Again, just clean up all the edges with my my pick. Fill in everything. Everything will be hunky-dory. Alright, so next, what else do we need to go mining with? We probably need some sort of way of taking back our loots instead of filling our inventory full of stuff. So in this pack is a nifty little mod. Let me just finish off what I was doing. Pretty sure it's in this one. It's in here. Iron backpacks. So, Iron backpacks has these great little backpacks, which are reasonably cheap. Bit of wool, bit of leather, and a chest. You can upgrade it to an iron one. I believe that's just a chest, the lower tier, and the iron and gold, for example. And when you upgrade them, you can add more levels to it, sort of thing. So there's different ways of doing things here. So we got adding an upgrade. So there's many upgrades. So we can add some upgrade points. Add buttons to quickly move items to and from your backpack. There's a damage bar which shows you how full it is. Allows for nested backpacks to full functionality. So apparently you can do backpacks in backpacks. Eternity allows you to keep the backpack when you die. You'll have to reapply it again. So basically you'll die. It'll take this off the bag, but you'll keep the bag. So nesting, quick deposit. So very similar to the forestry backpacks where you can shift right click a chest and it'll dump everything in. Compression. Allows you to specify a set of items to be crafted in a 3x3 grid upon entering. Fair enough. And that's a 2x2. So lots of different things you can put on here. And the ones we'll probably do would be something like filtering. So we can do you can do ore. You can just have a pack that takes all the ores into it. So we might head on up to base. And I'll see if I've got the materials I need. And I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's make... I didn't have enough wool, but I had tons of string from fighting spiders. So we should be able to make... This is a basic backpack. It has 0 upgrade points used out of 6. So I can have 6 things, and as you saw before, these use different levels. So this quick deposit requires 2 upgrade points. So if I go basic backpack, and then I'll make this up into the next tier, which is the iron backpack, which allows 8 upgrade points and 3 configurable upgrades. So this is an iron backpack, and I think it's shift right click so we can name it. We can call it, I don't know, ores. Right, and then what I want to do is I want to make the filter one. So let's have a look what we've got. Maybe we go ore dictionary filter. So I'm going to need an upgrade core, which is some leather, some paper, and some string. Leather, string. Do I have any paper? That may be a bit of a hassle. I think you can make paper out of rice. I think. Can I make paper out of rice? That's dough. Oops. It's like that. I'm going to need another lot of that. So let's make an upgrade core. And then we want the ore dictionary. So we're going to need a sapling and 3 bits of paper. Sapling. One ore dictionary, and I think you just do this. So that gives me the ability to do ore dictionary filter upgrade. So I should be able to do... Really would like it to just be any old ore. Ores. What else can I do? Could have done the mining filter upgrade. Look at that. That's probably a better one. Let's see. What do I need? What do I need of that? I need a little bit more stuff. So I'm going to need another... Helps if I go through everything, doesn't it? Need an iron pickaxe, some redstone, bit more paper. I'll get some more rice. No unfriendlies under there. I do need to fill that in at some point. And Mainfreak did suggest that I consider swapping my base over to bread powered. But I need to get a little bit of stuff done before I can do that. So it is a great idea, but I'm just not at that availability to do it yet. So I need a little bit more paper. I've got strings. Let's make another one of these upgrade cores. Thank you. Take them back. I need to make some sticks. I need some iron. And some redstone. So I want an iron pickaxe. Like that. That. Awesome. So this now has the mining filter upgrade on it, which is cool. Restocking, no, I don't want restocking. So I can actually specify other stuff that'll go in here with ore dictionary. It'll pick up most things that are mining related, so ores and all that sort of stuff. And I wouldn't mind doing this. I'm going to need 4 pistons. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, so close on wood. So very close. Do I have enough wood at all now? Potentially not. Potentially I need to actually go and get some wood. Which, yep, I do. I got some room. I wonder if this mining drill can do it. It can, it's not real fast. Can I reach it? Can I reach it? Nope. That's gonna bug me. Yeah, whatever. If I didn't break that, it would have bugged me. There's a floating tree in the middle of nowhere. Alright, let's get this last piston made. And that'll give us the ability to dump all the items out of the backpack directly into a chest. Just gonna put this canola in here while we're here. Alright. Lots and lots of junk from doing stuff while I'm trying to record. Probably not the smartest move on my behalf. Let's see. 1 more piston. Excellent. And then like that. This. Oh, I've used both. Used all my upgrade slots. So these must be. Oh, it costs 4. And the fuzzy filter, or the filter, the ore dictionary filter is 5. How many is more this to? How do I upgrade to this? Just a chest and some gold. Let's do that. Because why not? Cool. Excellent. So I should be able to. So it's a fairly large bag, and when I come back up to base here, I can just walk up and let's try it out. Let's pick up some ore. Got some of this black quartz ore. It's not in my inventory. It's in the bag. Currently in the chest we have 13. Still have the 1 in my bag. If I shift right click, we now have 14 in the chest. There it is there. So that's cool. Gives me a way of mining without needing to fill up my inventory, and I can just put it up there when I'm while I get ready to go for a mining expedition, and throw it up on the ledge. And I really need to get more storage. Alright, let's just check where we're up to in the episode from all my cuts and stuff. Can be a little hard to keep a track of. I think we're at the wrapping up point actually. So we've just gone over the half an hour mark, 30 minutes. Thank you all for watching if you've gotten this far. I do appreciate people going all the way through and leaving me the comments on what I've done in the episode. Definitely helps me with direction for the next one. As I said, Main Freak suggested, so Main Freak's over there. Main Freak's also the creator of the New Age pack that I play. He suggested doing bread power. So I need a slightly bigger farm for that, and I want to automate the farm a little bit. And there is a block that I think, not the forestry one, this one here, the Actually Additions Farmer. So we're going to need a bit more iron. Not too much more, a little bit more iron. So 4 more blocks and then 4 ingots. But overall, it's a fairly cheap sort of thing here. And that should automate our little farm out here. We might be able to put a little bit more wheat in it and a little bit more canola, and we can get the items out and perhaps auto-sorted somehow into this area and potentially our setup for turning bread into power. So thank you for watching. Please leave those comments in the section below, and come back next time while we attempt to automate this farm. See you later.